Tell me, Henry, didn't the abbot seem anxious to you?
I don't know. But fear of an unknown illness is natural, isn't it?
Oh, that's true, but I don't know.
The plague's a terrible illness. But surely they'd recognize it in the infirmary.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Why would he need you?
Well, the thing is, the monastery isn't in great shape. Not that you'd notice right away. King Wenceslas borrowed heavily from settlers. And now the monastery has to sell land to pay off its debts. And when Sigismund marched on the town with his army, that didn't help matters either. And if plague really did break out, that could be the final nail in the coffin. The abbot might be forced to dissolve the monastery.
You're always
but let's
welcome
not jump to
here,
conclusions.
sir.
I want to see the sick with my own eyes before we start worrying about the plague.
Greetings.
Good day.
It's your bloody fault anyway. Oh, I struck you first, and that should have ended the duel, but no, you just had to...
So, what do you make of it?
Just by a hair, but it still counts.
Well,
Really?
a paper.
All right.
Albert.
Zach.
Whatever his man... But,
I was, and since plague,
of course not. In other words,
Henry, he won.
you and
Henry,
Though I.
quit anyway.
Denesh.
Well then, Zacharias.
Aye.
So what?
Oh, my father bet they... Yes.
We'll need.
Better...
And
That doesn't sound... They need strength, don't they?
you're right. They should be.
Agree.
Consider it.
Then fetch her.
Gentlemen.
Joachim.
Who's...
The...
You say. I'll tell you.
Can I...
The best thing. Disease is spread through.
Who should... Who might...
Every...
Who should...
If I better...
Who should I start?
Definitely the...
Can I help?
No.
Smacked in the face.
Just shut it.
How do you feel? Don't worry. What? Because we... What if you... I'm not out, just point...
Perhaps you're looking my... I think
What?
that...
I understand.
Wait.
What is it? I'll see.
Thank you.
Try to calm down first. What did you say it hurts?
Lord be with you.
Apparently they took Blagena to the infirmary.
Welcome, sir.
Yours... She's in a...
Oh, I see.
What sort of...
All
Did she ever? What was bar? What do you? Whatever.
I was.
Where did? What?
Oh, blushing when you.
I'll take who was she? And how do I? Easy. And where do I?
That's. But listen.
Thanks.
Maybe it was just his first time seeing a woman. What did he say?
Nothing. He just rushed her to the infirmary. Welcome.
I need.
Well,
I'm helping.
Zdenya.
What is it?
When?
Don't. Shh. What is it?
I'll tell.
As long as.
That's just.
I don't think.
All right.
Well.
That's.
But why?
I.
Now.
That's
Where did?
all over.
Right. And where?
In the.
Why would?
Is it
Tell me.
me? One. You never.
Did Blazena have
That.
so?
I.
Monk.
And I.
How can you be so?
Because I.
You think?
Me.
And you.
No. Right.
And what?
The same. There are.
Do you know?
We live in this.
That'll do.
Right.
Not to be.
And
Don't worry.
if you. Let's hope. God be with you, sir.
That's a lot of coin. Suspiciously much for a common maid. That's a lot of water. What's Stenyek using it for? Wine in a tub? But it looks watered down to me. Could Zdeněk have poured water into it? An empty wine barrel? Someone's been hammering these barrels shut. Why is there wine spilled everywhere? Of course. Now I get it. Steward Zdeněk's watering down the monastery wine. If the abbot found out about this, he'd throw him out. I know you're... Oh, don't act like... You? I saw... What? And I know exactly...
All right.
Where are we...
To the.
Fine.
I'm not. Come closer. I don't want to shout here.
So,
Me?
and what if... Fine.
Now you're gonna get it. up! All right, enough.
I'd say so.
What do you want?
First of all,
All right.
that's the way.
And if...
Why did you...
What?
Don't speak. And anyway,
Because one time...
so that you're a...
Go.
They say,
Well,
don't
Well...
hand it over.
It's for the
You mean you're...
No.
But how would...
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
That's it.
All right.
What? But if I stay...
How you...
As the...
Fine.
What's going on? You're all...
Your brother...
Ah, yes. God has blessed... But no.
My name is Henry.
Very well.
Could you tell...
He has... Then it's the...
Thanks. What exactly...
He's... You know what it's called...
And what's...
But he... Where did... Here he spent...
Don't worry. Who here in...
Most like...
Sell us... Thanks.
Till we meet again.
It's almost empty. What was Yaroslav working on all those days?
Creator of heaven and earth, we praise you for the beauty of your creation and your care for us. Amen.
Plans of the cellars. What did he need those for? What do you... How does he...
Why are you master? I see.
It's not...
God have
If you...
What did
How does he...
say? Yaris, he op.
And what does...
He co-
What's the matter? Sounds more...
You don't.
Really?
What?
That's... What?
I do.
That's... And if you won't...
Wait.
Oh?
Because. Oh,
Word of...
I all. But what?
Then you...
Not a.
Why do...
Because I just. What?
What?
Well.
And where...
In the.
There's just... As you...
I don't think so. He hardly. He.
The when...
I don't know.
That's enough.
Christ.
Where the hell did the confessor get so many valuables? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Brother Petramil?
Yes,
My name's Hen...
of course. Would you like...
Yes, please.
Our monastery was the first Cistercian monastery in Bohemia, and is thus the mother of all our order's monasteries in these lands. This is the gate to the monastery. Within the monastery grounds, you'll find the workers' dwellings, farm buildings, and fish ponds. And on the far side of the monastery, we've got an orchard and gardens.
I saw quite a few knights here. Do they live here?
Those are brothers of the Teutonic Order. The abbot offered them lodging while they're gathering resources in Kuttenberg for their next campaign.
How long are they supposed to stay?
No one knows. But it doesn't look like they're in any great hurry.
Greetings to you. Oh, excuse me.
All right.
This is the kitchen. From here, Salarius Julian oversees the state of the monastery stores and the meals for the brothers.
Good to know where to come if I get hungry.
Yes, but please, try not to speak with the other brothers too much.
Why not? Have they taken a vow of silence?
The rule of Saint Benedict encourages the cultivation of silence. The brothers shouldn't be chatting idly, but rather turning their minds to work and to God.
What if I need something?
In case of need, of course, you may speak to them. But for ordinary tasks and objects, we've developed our own gestures. You don't need to learn them, though. As a guest, you won't need access to such things. Let's continue the tour. Please, follow me. This is our monastery library and scriptorium. Brother Crispin, our librarian, does a splendid job. Our collection may not be the largest, but it's exceptionally colorful.
What's your scriptorium working on?
Brother Yaroslav is working day and night translating some Italian book. He's the most gifted translator I've ever met. But every gift comes with its dark side.
What do you mean?
Well, he's a bit of a free thinker.
And how does that show?
He asks senior brothers about matters a devout brother ought not to ponder, and such things have no place in our monastery.
Can I borrow any books here?
Yes, but please try not to take them out of the library. We already have trouble with brothers not returning them. I think I myself might have a forgotten volume or two in my cell.
Can I help with that?
That's up to Brother Crispin. But it's true he's overburdened and sorely short of time. Try asking him.
All right, I'll check with him. If Albic doesn't need me urgently.
That would be kind of you. So, let's move on. This is the chapter hall. Here, Abbot Jan receives important visitors and pilgrims.
You mean like when Sigismund came?
Of course. That was the most important visit, and duty of recent years.
And what was his visit like?
We barely noticed His Majesty. He had his own wing for himself and his retinue. We're now returning it to a more appropriate state for the monastery's needs. Until then, it remains closed.
Have you had any other such visitors recently?
When Sigismund left, his court physician, Master Zacharias, remained.
And what does he do here?
He's assisting Brother Benedict in the infirmary, and also teaching him new things. So, why exactly has your master come?
That's not for me to reveal. And anyway, aren't monks supposed to keep out of worldly affairs?
That's hard to do when the abbot invites the world through our gates. Let's continue the tour. Please, follow me. Next, we'll visit the beating heart of our monastery. Please, ignore the ongoing work. Welcome to the Church of the Assumption of the Virgin Mary. It's the pride of our monastery, and the dominant landmark of the region.
What's with the hole in the floor?
Yes. That's one of the hazards of ongoing repairs. But that's not something a guest need concern himself with.
I don't mind. Tell me.
There's not much to tell. During repairs, the floor collapsed into the cellar spaces, and we're working on fixing it.
Oh, come on. There's got to be more to it. A cellar under the church? Storing onions on sacred ground?
Not onions, but bodies. Beneath the church is a crypt where abbots and other esteemed benefactors of the monastery are laid to rest.
I see why you wouldn't want to spread that around. It doesn't look like a good omen.
It certainly doesn't. Perhaps we should leave the laborers to their work and move along.
Let's move on.
Did you notice the cemetery by the monastery when you arrived?
Hard not to. It's enormous.
Yes. For a long time now, people have traveled even from far and wide to bury their loved ones here.
Why here of all places?
Over a century ago, Abbot Heidenreich went on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land and brought back soil from Christ's tomb. Since then, people have come here in great numbers. After the plague and the wars of recent years, their numbers have only grown. We recently built the ossuary to have a place to lay the dead. These cells are reserved for brothers who hold an official position in the monastery.
And which cell is yours?
If you come through the garden gate, it's the first cell on the right. But I spend most of the day making rounds around the monastery, or assisting the abbot, who has his office above us.
Where does that gate lead?
To the garden surrounding the monastery. If you ever crave solitude and natural beauty within the monastery walls, do not hesitate to visit.
Why are they here specifically?
The abbot's study is upstairs, so we can be close at hand.
Should we move on?
Please, this way. Next, I'll show you the abbot's chapel.
Won't the abbot mind?
Apparently not. The Right Reverend instructed me to give you as thorough a tour of the monastery as possible, including the chapel. He said ignorance mustn't hinder your ability to assist your master. The last part of our tour. This chapel is where the abbot himself prays. The painting above the altar shows Archangel Michael weighing souls on a scale. We see sinners cast to hellish beasts and pious souls rising to the gates of heaven.
But if I buy indulgences, I can avoid hell, right?
For lesser sins, yes. Remember, indulgences only lighten your soul and shorten your time in purgatory. But no matter how much you give to the church, indulgences won't save you from mortal sin. I'll now take you to Master Albic in the infirmary. Please follow me. And here's the infirmary, where you'll find Master Albic. Anything else you'd like to ask?
Are there any other interesting places you haven't shown me?
What exactly are you helping Master Albic with?
I make sure nothing happens to Albic.
Then you'd likely get along with the Order Knights. They're camped on the far side of the monastery. Master Ludolf even allows them to train with weapons here. Perhaps they take you in.
Are there places I'm not allowed?
Aside from the wing once occupied by King Sigismund, you're free to move about the entire monastery. But please, speak with the brothers only when necessary.
I'd say I know everything I need. I'll go and check what Master Albic needs.
Good luck. And God be with you.
And with you.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings. This must be where Yaroslav got lost when Celestin followed him. There's wine in the air. Someone must have spilled a cask. Someone's walked through the spilled wine. The trail continues here.
What the? Hey! How did you get in here? And who are you?
I'm trying to find out more about the 3 sick people.
Christ,
Forgive you for what?
Wojtek.
What book are you...
Oh no.
Everyone...
When Yaroslavsky became of the might,
So...
the Decameron to celebrate he later
And what...
about
Why would...
something.
Oh,
Yeah,
those are strong...
yeah, but that's what. And some so among other
Go on then.
now because
All right.
who exact one of
And you...
no I
bet
it's one of
Where did you...
it's one of the
Who helped
me.
What about...
He's got
And what...
but I how could
So... And...
yeah
No...
nothing if you of course.
How long have...
Since
So it...
rough
I've heard it.
wait
I told you.
I meant please
Why would...
thank
Christ. I'm too late. Some building plans. Looks like a church. And underneath, probably a crypt?
My head's killing me.
And my shoulder. It looks like we're even. Young man, could we borrow you for a moment?
I found...
You're not the only... So,
With the Lord.
Lord have mercy.
One of the monks.
That's the second. The confessor.
Couldn't you
He was And what about you?
I found some...
Jewelry?
He might have stolen it. Maybe some...
Maybe.
They stole it.
I...
I found out...
A secret?
Well, it's a lot...
Very well. Did you notice?
Nothing like... But...
Probably...
Or maybe the...
That's...
So...
We'll go to the abbot.
To the abbot?
You think...
You've all...
The truth is...
we're trying
How many of...
the old confess
And brother...
Ernest?
He died in his...
So,
Ernest wasn't...
and Stephen's aged.
when the black... And then we... Now.
We do.
We know that brother Yaroslav and that mate...
They all...
But
Why?
Ernest...
He did.
Then they...
Very well.
Just breathing.
And since... If he was the first to die, then he must have been the first to catch it, right?
But where did he catch it?
I don't know yet, Father. But I have certain suspicions.
Be with you, my friend. Greetings to you too.
What was his job in the monastery?
Ernest oversaw all building and repair work in the monastery.
And what had he been working on lately?
He'd been supervising repairs in the church. A floor had collapsed above the crypt recently. He was assigning tasks to laborers and overseeing the work.
Which crypt do you mean?
Some important nobles are buried there. But most of all, it's the tomb of my predecessors. May their souls rest in peace.
That might be the source of the foul air. The illness could have spread from the exposed crypt.
I ought to go into the church and inspect everything thoroughly. Especially that crypt.
That's not a good idea.
If the illness is really spreading from there, no one should go in.
I understand your concern, Zacharias. But Henry is right. At this point, it's just a supposition, and we must put it to the test.
Enough. The disease.
Father,
Afraid, and it's my God.
Father,
You won't get.
what about us?
I don't want. Believe me.
It's for the best. And we're with...
I know. This whole situation keeps getting worse.